So I wrote this song because I was really tired of hearing people use the phrase "hurt people, hurt people." Um, Basically, I hate that saying because it is true. Yes, it is very very true, and people use it as a cop out. Um, they use like their own trauma and their own pain as an excuse to like project that cycle onto other people and just like continue that pain. Um, and if you bring it up, they're like, well, hurt people, you know, like I was hurt in the past. What can you expect from me? Or like, oh, well, that thing happened to them. So that's how they're going to act, like whatever. Um, but it's just a massive cop out. And I got really, really tired of hearing that kind of narrative just kind of perpetuated everywhere. And so I wrote this song just kind of spitefully. um, and I thought because that was a really annoying cliche to me, I would just like include as many cliches as I could, you know, like in the song. But basically, um, yeah, this is like directly to the people who I have heard just consistently downplay their own actions or excuse their own actions with what has happened to them in the past. And while it does contribute, um, you also have a choice. You know, after you realize those things, you have a choice to heal, you have a choice to get better. And it's the hardest thing you're ever going to do. But, you know, the reason the world is the way that it is because people just choose not to address things and they choose to just use things as an excuse and be like, well, I have the right to act like this. No, you don't. That's why the other people hurt you in the first place. I'm going to ramble for hours. So, anyways, this song is called Hurt. Your fingerprints are on everything, my head to my legs. I can't scrub you off. I see your features in every day. Wish I could get away. Wish it mattered what I want. If anyone could change the hurt that made you this way, I doubt they would refuse. No part of that pain will ever be okay, but a reason is not an excuse. Why did I let myself believe you were always enough to keep me wrapped in tidy, twisted up version of love? Hurt people, but this pain isn't only mine. Don't try to talk to me, don't dare to talk to my friends. Don't tell yourself it's all okay. Think it's time that I said stupid games, stupid prizes. I don't think you wanna win this time. I try to breathe when the thoughts are bad. It's more of a picture that I'm still stuck inside. I try to talk, but it'd make you mad. Think it was a method that you knew would work in my mind. If anyone could change the hurt that made you this way, I doubt they would refuse. No part of that pain will ever be okay, but a reason is not an excuse. Why did I let myself believe you were always enough to keep me wrapped in tidy, twisted up version of love? Hurt people, but this pain was one too many. You don't have my sympathy. Don't care about the things I once knew you could be, because you're not. No one's waiting for you now. Thank God you let me out, 'cause I would never have left. I see it now and I will never let it happen again. Hurt people, this pain isn't only mine. Don't try to play it cool, we're never gonna be friends. I would forgive you, but all good things must come to an end. Stupid games, stupid prizes, I don't think you wanna win this time. So, this song I wrote like 3 years ago. And actually, I wrote most of these a long time ago. Except it doesn't matter. I'm getting sidetracked. So, there's not a whole lot to explain on this one. It kind of speaks for itself. I wrote this as kind of a letter to a person who I was really close to for a really, really, really long time. And they just like messed me up real bad. So this is kind of my process of, like, it kind of walks through the mental process of like trying to like let go of that whole situation. So yeah, this is called You. How does this go? I meant what I said when I told you I would stay. And then hindsight, looking back, you left nothing more to say. But if it weren't for you, we both know I never would have gone if it weren't for you. In my mind, all I have is everything that I've learned from the past. In my eyes, all I see is something I'm afraid you might be. If it weren't for you, it might not be so hard just to love. If it weren't for you, so I talk to your ghost. She tells me I can never let you go. If I ever leave this behind, she'll always haunt me. I'm still scared of you, taking back my soul another time, so I run from you. I'm not sure what it's like to love someone who doesn't break my heart. I spent every night watching you pull me apart. And if it weren't for you, I might not have to question every thought. If it weren't for you, I'm not sure who to trust. My heart tells me there's not anyone. I can't go anywhere without feeling like you're still there. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't find a catch in every word. If it weren't for you, so I leave where you left me, find somewhere I can finally breathe. Go find your own hope. I'm done walking on your tightrope. I'm so sick of you twisting all the things they never said. I'm done with you. I still quite haven't found how to put all your pieces down, but that puzzle isn't mine now. So pack up your place in my mind. There's not another chance this time. You are not my only, and I'm not yours. You don't get to hold me back there, still with you. Sick forever, too afraid to move. I'm not like So, this song I wrote just because I desperately needed to try to express. There was a relationship that had been like plaguing me for like, for like, I don't know, like close to a year, coming up on a year. Um, and I just, throughout the entire thing, it was just so difficult for me to like write anything about it because I just didn't want to acknowledge anything that was happening because I felt it was just embarrassing how much it hurt. Um, so I really like wasn't able to like get myself to write anything about it, and so it was just all like pent up, which is never good. Um, but eventually, whoop, eventually, I was like, I'm just gonna like I have to get something out, so I just like started like playing and like spitting stuff out or whatever, and it ended up being kind of um, like a juxtaposition of like the good and the bad of it, because I'm trying to learn how to like hold both things rather than everything being just completely black or white. Um, and so like that's really what the song is just first of all me finally like expressing like how much it hurt, um, but also like acknowledging like the beautiful parts in it as well as the really painful ones. And so that's really what the song is. And it's also out on streaming platforms if you would like to take a listen. Um, it's called Violet. So yeah, I think I've only performed this like 4 times without almost crying. So we're doing better with it. Progress is progress, baby. Anyways. You are the siren in my head. I can't turn it down. You are the monster in my bed, choking me out. I am the water that whispers, blown by the wind, flowing through your fingers, dancing with your breath. I need you like the air and the shadows in my growing starlight. I wrote this when I was really depressed. I don't know. That's all I got. It's called Cities. All right. I don't always believe what I told you, that things get better with time. I do what I can to hold you when I don't even know you're mine. The snow is chasing me and the water runs cold, but it envelops me within my bones. The wind is breaking me and my feet can't find the strength not to trip on every floor. Describe how nothing ever feels right, and I can't help but memorize the look of fear in my own eyes. Is love war or is it only silence? Is it safe to speak or only keep my quiet? Is there more than meets the eye when I'm so blinded? I'll buy some fabric, thread my needle back through my door. Not sure yet which direction it pulls. I don't know how to tell you I won't leave you. I'll only seal my fate of watching you go. Am I cursed to always face an uphill battle? When I dare to leave the blackouts of my room, is it fair to say it's more than I can handle? Do you mean it when you tell me you do? I don't know how to describe how nothing ever feels right, and I can't help but memorize the look of fear in my own eyes. Is love war or is it only silence? Is it safe to speak or only keep my quiet? Is there more than meets the eye when I'm so blinded? I'll be honest, I'm not sure if I want to hear any more of my heart beating violently in my ears. Close my eyes and draw the line, or 3 or 6, mark down the night and smile. So you believe I'm still here. It still doesn't feel right. I'll try to sleep and wonder in the morning why the coldest room in every house is mine, and why it took so long for me to notice that the streetlights in my city shut themselves off when it's darkest outside. This one also kind of speaks for itself. I wrote this about, I don't know, just a situation that was bad. And again, it's just, I started it out as, it's cool because I can kind of like see the progression of like my thought process as I write songs. So like it kind of starts out with me just being like, why does this keep happening? And then acknowledging like what actually happened, and then like starting to like be like, you know what, like I'm better than this, like I'm bigger than whatever this is, you know. So this was just another thing I needed to express, and it just kind of came out how it did. But anyways, yeah, this is called Lies. I don't seem to ever learn my lesson when it comes around another time. Oh, you don't seem to ever stop pretending, making sure I fall into your line. And I've been around this bend before, downhill, going fast. Why do I believe you anymore? Cool.